Hello and welcome back to the Weekly Headlines. I'm Kevin Hart.
I'm Mike Wimmacher.
Let's get to the news. Mike Madigan says he's not guilty? Give it to me, Dr. Phil.
Bullshit.
Exactly. In other related news, Jussie Smollett, seen here crying wolf, was sentenced to 150 days in prison for staging a fake hate crime that garnered national attention. As he was carted off after sentencing, Smollett yelled over and over that he is not suicidal, and if something fishy happens, it wasn't him. Oh, great. Now I have to worry about a fake suicide attempt. The killer put a bedsheet around my neck, but I fought back.
Now, I know we poke fun at old Alderman Joe McMahon from time to time here on the Weekly Headlines with our jokes, but damn if Joe didn't bring it up again this week. When the provision in the new Springfield firefighters contract that would allow them to use recreational weed on their off time was brought up at this week's city council meeting, well, Joe, as you might expect, had some thoughts. Joe said the city should set a higher standard for workers in positions of great responsibility like firefighters. Really, Joe? Higher standard? I think that's exactly what the new provision sets out to do.
Home Alone 2 star Donald Trump recently went on a podcast to discuss the problems of the world. It went about as well as you expect. He talked at length about how Ukraine's real problem is that windmills are killing birds. He also said that this song he loves playing at rallies, well, I'll let you hear what he said about it.
I've always had a high aptitude for music. I pick the ones I like. The YMCA, the Gay National Anthem.
You know, I'll say, I don't think Trump should ever hold office again, but I miss the weird shit he says sometimes. Biden might flub a word or two, but luckily he will never be this unhinged.
President Obama was constantly chewing gum. He took it out of his mouth, put it back. You can't do it.
Donald Trump Jr. has some things to say this week about his dad, Orange Grimace's affinity for fascist dictators. In a video posted to his Rumble, Trump Jr. said his father is someone who knows how to deal with powerful men, and that he had it right all along when it came to dealing with foreign leaders, and that he was playing them. His quote was, "So my father understands that, men will blow up deals over ego. I've seen it my whole life, and my father's certainly seen it, because he's dealt with powerful, egotistical people his entire life. Yeah, especially the one he sees in the mirror every damn day."
Kim Kardashian has got a lot of backlash for giving business advice to women that amounted to no one wants to work anymore. Coming from her, that's pretty tone deaf. Now, let's put aside the obvious jokes about the sex tape, reality TV, she and her family's publicity stunts, and let me give you some perspective. If you think Kim Kardashian is not a hard worker, remember, she was married to Kanye.
Well, Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
The Aaron Rodgers soap opera of Will He or Won't He Leave Green Bay this offseason came to an end earlier this week when it was reported that the Packers were signing Rodgers to a contract that would make him the highest paid player in NFL history. Rumors of the deal is a 4-year one worth $200 million, and $153 million of that is guaranteed. So let this be a lesson to you kids. If you whine, complain, lie, and exude self-importance, you'll be rewarded. It's the new American way. And those are your Weekly Headlines. I'm Mike Wimmacher.
I'm Kevin Hart.
And we are out of here.